I think it might have worked this time. So, fingers crossed. Okay. Oh, what was the... Oh, the rotation thing was not good. Okay. So, guys, are we good now? Let me see. Hi, everyone. Okay, we are good. We are perfect. Oh my god, that was a hassle. Okay, so this is Nina. As you have seen, this is my friend now. Nina lives in Chicago, and we met each other earlier this year, right?
Yeah,
Like-
last year.
No.
This year?
This year. This year, Nina. Yeah. No. Come on.
Yeah.
And we met, and then we what else? How did we get? We were like, we met there, and then we didn't really talk to each other all the time.
We just see.
Embarrassingly, but suddenly you reached out to me. I was super happy. I was like, so. Guys, this is like Nina's first live, so please show your love and be easy on her for my sake. And you're so brave to do this. So this is Nina. This is where you can see the questions.
Oh.
So Yuna is a different, another nursing girlfriend. Her name is Yuna, and her name is Nina, Nina, right?
Yeah.
So Nina, do you want to say hello to people?
Hello, everyone.
Are you shy? No, so I just had this like amazing interview with her. I cannot wait to share her story, full interview soon. But I also thought it would be a really good opportunity for you to ask her questions because, I mean, normally, as you know, a lot of times that when I bring the guest, we are all like over the Zoom or Skype. I mean, this is so exciting for me to see a person like physical person right now. So yeah, I mean, so to give you her quick background, Nina escaped North Korea in 2011.
Yeah.
So that was right before Kim Jong-il's death and when Kim Jong-un was about to come to power in North Korea. So you kind of still stay there pretty like late, right? Because a lot of the defectors do not escape these days. So
Yes,
most of the defectors were the ones escaped before Kim Jong-un.
Yes.
And
More than easier than now.
yeah,
So,
now it's like became impossible, but back then it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
And you were born in the northern part, like myself.
Right.
Have you ever been to Yangang Hesan province or no?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Europe. We
Right.
didn't have that freedom back then to travel. So guys, they think you're beautiful. I agree.
Thank you.
So, Anya asked, why did you escape if you didn't fully know what you were escaping for? Did you ever fear it could be worse? What did you expect it to be like? So somebody asked, if you did not know what exactly how it was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Why did you escape?
It's difficult.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
Yeah. I ask because no picture in there. So my family is all escaped from there. Our family is 5 members, but all escaped. I was the last one in the picture. I don't have in the picture in North Korea.
So there's no future for you
Yes.
to be there. So by the time in 2011, people were still poor. People were still hungry.
Yes, of course.
Because like here in the West, people say, "Oh, nowadays in the modern North Korea, nobody is hungry."
No.
And I'm like, I'm from modern North Korea. Like I escaped because I was starving. And was it for you too because you were so poor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Still there will be people starvation too. So.
were there still people like in the street children begging and all on the streets when you're escaping?
My hometown is Chinese border and the cross border, so I'm not really see on the borders. But got-jebi in the when you the black market, they have the got-jebi and train station.
Oh,
They
so
have a
it's
lot
really
of
the
station.
same. Like
Yeah.
those children who are like left behind, the parents usually
right.
die from starvation, or the parents who escapes, then children become street kids.
Yeah.
And I know now I'm thinking coming to America, like how many people want to adopt children. And I'm like,
Oh no.
every single day you're walking by these little things, like human beings and begging and try to survive, right? Like every little child, infant, like learns how to survive. And now I'm like, why can't those people just adopt them? Right? The world is so insane and unfair. Like these children need a home, and these parents want children. So anyway, here is Benjamin. Thank you so much, Yeonmi. Looking forward to talking here later this month. AI American, you're very inspiring. A hug from Miami. Thank you so much. EI American, is that a conference? You have to let me know what that is. But thank you, Ben. Okay. So how did she realize that North Korean society was not normal? Why didn't the propaganda work? So they think, at what point did you think that our country was not a normal country?
It's affected my father because we behind the watching secretly TV.
So you're watching this foreign information behind the scenes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And North Korea we have a one TV channel, right?
Right.
But then when I kid, and my father is always watching secretly it's other country drama and TV.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yes. Also, my hometown is close by China.
Oh.
Then we can see.
Okay, we are back. Oh my gosh. So I was saying that today must be a very busy day for YouTube, or something's wrong with my internet. I don't know what really happened, but thank you guys for remaining there and not get freaked out about it. So here's another question. So Joe says, how I say your name? Hello, question for both. Which American or Western nation, tradition, or holiday do you enjoy the most? Seems like more North Korean defectors are coming over. This a growing trend within the community. So first question would be, so which American tradition, like or holiday, do you like the most about being American?
No, Christmas.
You like Christmas, of course.
Yeah.
Me too. That's my favorite time.
Yeah.
It's so. I mean, of course, in North Korea we don't know what Christmas is.
Yeah, of course,
like,
we don't know.
There's no Jesus Christ there. The reason why I like Christmas is that, do you know the Christmas tree?
Yeah, tree and making
All those lights decorating and the food. And in America, like really Christmas is about family, right? And I mean, like we are very family oriented like culture.
Yeah.
So it's such a heart like warming holiday. Yeah. But what about then? So they think the more defectors are coming to America, but actually it's not really, guys. Actually, no more defectors are coming to America, unfortunately. Only in 2007, America, the USA started accepting North Koreans for the first time. And almost like one person per year, like maximum 3 person per year. So right now, officially, there's only 209 So only 209 North Korean defectors in entire the United States of America.
Yes. Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, just 200 people, guys. Yeah. So that's not a lot at all if you compare to any other migration, any other refugees, right? I meet these like Indians, Chinese, like Iran, Persians, and all other people. Like Cubans in Miami, everywhere is them. Mexico, but like we got only like about 200 people.
Yeah, in USA.
Yeah, I hope more people really come, and the US, of course, I hope they accept more, but I don't think so. But Bubble Jim Gans, are you both aware communism was created from democracy? You both should actually look up history. Communism is not the only form of dictatorships. That is new. So, did did you know that communism was created from democracy? Never.
I never heard that.
Never ever heard it. Someone gotta enlighten me on this point. I don't know at all. So, Ardwick, thank you so much. Wishing you both long and very successful lives from Ohio. Nina, since arriving in the U.S., what is your favorite hobby that you picked up? Do you have any hobby that you like?
Hobby?
Yeah.
My hobby, exercise and hiking.
Oh, you like hiking?
Yes.
But Chicago is flat. Where do you go to hiking?
Oh yeah, but yeah, I like but hiking and
Yeah, you like the outdoor activities.
yes. And
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful. I think my recent hobby that I got, I mean, like it's been always reading, but other than that, I guess eating.
that's what. I like eating too, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we share.
That's a hobby.
Yeah, big food people. Okay. Thank you guys for your kind words. Here's Black Ice 80, right? As a famous YouTuber, do you ever fear that Kim will see your channel and send people after you? Like how he killed his brother at Malaysian airport. Well, I mean, I was informed by actual intelligence that I was on the target list. So it's not like I was assuming it. The actual intelligence found out that I was on the list. That was several years ago, though, and I am still actively being targeted. Yeah, but the thing is, like life is a risk, right? Like driving is a risk. So I feel very honored that if I can pursue a life that is bigger than myself, even that means I'm risking on my own life, I am truly grateful for that opportunity. So what I'm doing, guys, is that why did I make my channel name the voice of North Korea? It was not my voice. I wanted more voice coming from my country and all other countries that are oppressed, not just North Koreans who are oppressed, right? We are in this together. Even in America right now, a lot of our rights are infringed and can be taken away from us so easily. I think fighting for democracy and human rights, human dignity, is a shared humanity's goal. So I am grateful that we are doing this together and speaking the truth. And Nina just joined, so it's amazing to have her here in this movement. Vicky, how I say, Adam Kriegler has a deep dive on Karl Marx if you want to know what Marx himself thought of his own idea. That'd be great. I read the Communist Manifesto many years ago in South Korean, so I would love to now read it from different perspective. Landon James, I love that name. Thank you so much. That's very cute. Money bags. Never bought your book, but I'm a fan. Thank you so much. Thank you. So Andrew C, the dear leader blamed us in US for power cuts, so we will blame him for our video problems now. Happiness and health to you both. So do you remember when we were in North Korea? If the electricity goes, we say, "Oh, the American bastards!" Like, so everything in North Korea, they told us is because of the American bastards. We are hungry because yeah. It's like that's a North Korean regime thing to do. Everything that we face daily struggle is blaming the USA.
Right.
So I think we should do the same now here. That's a good point, and that's funny. So Eric Edward, just wanted to drop in and hope you are both well from the England. Thank you so much. Oh my God, people are joining from everywhere today. And thanks to my moderators, they are doing such a good job blocking out those trolleys. Let's see. What question have I missed? I'm sure a lot of. So when did you escape from Korea? Julia asked. When did you escape?
2000. I escaped in 2011.
11, right?
Yes.
So Nina has a very, I mean, everybody has a heartbreaking story, but I will just quickly summarize it to you guys to just give you the background. So she was born in the northern part of North Korea, like myself. And her father in 1996, during the height of the famine, he escaped to China. After that, his brother escaped. After that, his sister escaped, but she got caught and sent back to North Korea, and she got tortured horribly, and she passed away from that. Then she was remained in North Korea with her mom and herself, and her mom escaped in 2010, and that's how she was left alone in North Korea. And in 2011, finally, she risked her life to escape to China, not having broke her, nobody, just randomly risking her life to go to China, hoping she would survive. Thankfully, she did, and she came to America in 2012. That's a very quick version of her story, but I think you and I have very similar things. Like both of us escaped for just starvation, right? We were looking for food and family.
Yeah.
And that's why we gone through all of that. And so that is a quick summary, and our interview today is coming out. I cannot wait to share it. I hope you are still looking for your mother, right?
Yeah, my mother and father too.
Right.
Yeah.
So your father, who escaped in 1996, what, 15 years ago? Right? No,
It's
no. What about 25?
25.
Years ago, you
Yes.
saw your father last time.
Yeah, it was the last time
Oh
when
my
I
gosh.
12 years old.
So you haven't heard back from him since
No.
1996.
No, I'm never.
And then your mom, you haven't heard back from since 2010. So it's been like 12 years old, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I know, like, I lost my sister for 7 years. This is like when you lose your family, like you lost part of your heart. You are never ever full, right?
Yeah.
And I think the hardest thing was that I couldn't even get the closure. Like one thing that my mom was like, I wish just I knew what happened. Then you can at least have some kind of closure. But when you lose your family, you don't even know what to do. You're just so... But so hopefully, guys, please follow Nina on her YouTube channel. She's gonna share her more stories there, and hopefully you can, spread her story. And hopefully her mom sees this video somewhere in the world. We don't know how that works, but miracles can happen, and I always believe that it can really happen.
Thank you.
I know. I remember when I found my sister, it literally felt like I got my roof on my house. Before that, I felt like I had no roof in my house. And it was like that was the day for the first time I was like, I was full. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. We have more questions. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind. So I know everybody asked this question. Eva asked, is it reunification something you hope for? Do you hope for the reunification between South Korea and North ever? You mean like the 통일, like between South and the North reuniting? You don't want to hope for that?
No, I won't, of course. Yeah.
But have you ever been to South Korea yet?
No, I've never been yet. Yeah.
So do you want to share why you chose America, not South Korea? This is a funny story. I was like, really?
Yeah.
So why did you choose America over South Korea?
Yeah, first freedom, but of course South Korea have freedom too. But first of all, bigger things I wanna far away, farthest from the North Korea.
Right.
So South Korea even have freedom too, and I don't believe I'm really escaped from the North Korea.
Yeah.
Because we just close by and we just divide, so that's why.
Right. So she was saying
Yeah.
that she wanted to go furthest from North Korea, literally the farthest I can go.
Yes. Yeah.
And even South Korea is free that the geographically so close to North Korea,
Yeah.
you still don't feel safe.
Right. Yeah.
And I was saying that I feel the exact same way. Actually, when I go give speeches and do events in Asia, like go to Hong Kong, Taiwan, like South Korea, Japan, I do not feel safe.
Right. Yeah.
I feel so much anxious. But whenever I come to America or the West, I feel so safe.
Right.
It's like it's just you want to be furthest from Kim Jongun as much as you can.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
His energy is too much that like we have to go far away from him.
Yeah.
And that was the funniest and so that's such a reason most people would not understand the horror that North Koreans feel about the regime, right? Because they never experienced this kind of dictator.
Right.
And for us, it's like the one thing that North Korea used to say was, the traitor, if you want to go, you go. But we're going to follow you to the end of this universe to punish you. So like 변절자면 갈 테면 가라. 끝까지 우리 punish you, right?
Right.
So imagine that there is a state gonna pursue you for the end of the time.
Yeah.
Because of your betrayer. There's no way out.
Right.
This is like a very toxic relationship almost. I'm thinking like, you cannot get out of this guy. So that is a good reason to come to America for sure. So Derek said, hi, pretty ladies, can a foreigner adopt a child from North Korea? No. Right, like North Korea do not even allow the international marriage. So
Never.
they will never ever.
Never.
They would rather kill all those children, torturing them and starve them. They will not let them go be fed and be happy in some other country. They will never ever do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we have to bring down Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Let's see. Here's another question. Is that right? America was founded on anarchy, not democracy. There was no taxes. It was illegal to tax. People could own warships because the military was illegal. How interesting. That is, thank you for helping me to understand. Tim, thank you so much. Thank you. So how do you like Korean community in Chicago area? Forrest Jones asked. So did you meet the South Korean community, right? Because only few of us in America.
Yeah.
Do you go hang out with South Koreans here in Chicago?
Sometimes, not often, but
Did you feel like cultural difference with them? Did you feel anything like, or did you just feel like, oh, we're the same Korean?
I'm not often go. Real time is twice a year or once a year. So sometimes I feel it's different, even if the language is same.
Right.
And we grown up is different.
Right.
Yes, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes, but culture is of course the same, but sometimes we grown up different. Is when I conversation is different too.
Right. Like one thing that I realized with South Koreans and North Koreans is that North Koreans are very direct. We just say what is on our mind.
Right.
But South Koreans are so diplomatic. And they're lovely, they are very gentle, but the thing is that you just don't know what they're thinking inside.
Right, but North Korean is directly, if you like it, not like it, just directly, but sometimes we don't know, so they all people and what they think.
I know, I think that's why I thought maybe we are a bit more like Russians in that way. I don't know.
Russia? Yeah.
I don't know if like I have some Russian girlfriends, they are very direct.
They directly too.
So they are like, maybe we are like more Russians than than like South Koreans.
Because cold weather.
Maybe the cold weather make us much harsh and direct and tougher, you know.
Yeah, even North Korea be different too in the south and south part of
Right, southern part of North Korea. Yeah, like even within North Korea, there's a culture difference. So yeah, for sure. Let's see. Oh, so it's funny you say that because people from England say Americans are indirect. Interesting. I did not know that.
Really?
I thought Americans were direct. Maybe not. So, audience, so someone asked this in the chat, but is it normal for North Koreans to have illegal things like movies, books, phones, etc.? So, what was your experience? Was it normal for you guys having those like DVDs or like illegal things at home?
That's not normal.
No, it's you get into trouble pretty right.
Yeah.
It's I remember we were digging at home.
At home, yeah.
We were digging, and then like we hide the DVD, and then still scared because they come search these things, right? You can send to literally prison camp, or if the worst, you can even get executed. So it's a death crime. It's not like you can just like put off those things around at home.
Yeah, it's more nowadays more scared than people, I think.
Right. It's like really now Kim Jongun.
They just kill. That's for now.
They kill you.
Yeah.
I know my time was like more prison camp, and if you watch so many of them, they kill you. But now, if you saw anything Hollywood, South Korea, like you're gone.
Yeah.
So it became that's the thing. Actually, murdering somebody is not that like bad crime in North Korea, but watching a photo movie.
You know that.
So murdering, that's like killing a human life doesn't mean much to the regime, but watching something about like free world is like gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I know. So screwed this regime.
Sometimes it's not just dying yourself and kill the whole family.
Exactly. It's like they take entire 3 generations gone.
Sometimes it's 3 generations, 6 generations.
So this is a Unicorn Nation. Nina, I think Jay just joined.
Thank you.
So this Unicorn Nation is like Nina's channel. I will put the link later. You guys will all see. So proud of Patreon supporter here. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Is that right? What do you think of South Korean groups sending pamphlets into North Korea? Sending love from Philadelphia. Oh, I love you so much. So Nina, there are NGO groups in South Korea. Send those leaflets to the north, right? So when you were in North Korea, I was wondering, did you hear about these leaflets that people pick up?
Yeah, I heard it.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah, I
heard
did it.
Yeah.
Inner parts of North Korea, they say if you pick up leaflet, don't ever pick it up. They say there's a poison in it or something.
Yeah, sometimes it did, but after starvation, people very hungry.
Yeah.
And then they give the anti first, but the anti eat.
Right.
And which means it's not poison.
No.
So that's they believe after that, and they not believe what the North Korea say.
Yeah.
And they take it up and eat too.
Yeah.
So before,
Yeah, exactly. So before the night, I mean, the leaflets were going inside North Korea, making it, and then before the starvation, in the 90s. We were told not to pick them up because they say it was like the Americans and South Koreans were trying to kill us.
Yeah.
They would put the poison. If we're gonna eat it, we might become deaf, blind, cannot hear things. And then people were so hungry. They was like, okay, even if I die, I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah.
So of course we all survived.
Yeah.
And
either way we died.
Yeah.
So
Either way, exactly.
Yeah, we can try.
That is so true. That's what we do when we usually escape. It's like either way we are down here.
Yes.
Either way we are dying anyway. Why don't we like go and why we are trying to do something and die on the journey, right?
Yeah.
And so that doesn't scare North Koreans because we are exposed to death every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like that doesn't really mean much for us at this point. Thank you for that question. SpongeBob 144. You guys are amazing. What do you guys think will be the best way to abolish the regime? What do you think is the best way to bring down the regime, like topper Kim Jong-un? America, you said that, you told me. So she came to me today, Yeonmi, this is why I decided to do YouTube. It's like, why? And she was, you know, America is the only country that has the power to bring down Kim Jong-un. But American public do not know what is happening to North Korean people. So now I have to speak up, right?
Yeah.
So I think, of course, like, we don't expect America to solve every problem that exists in our world. But another thing is, you do have that responsibility being the beacon of hope and that being a country that stands up for the justice. You don't have to be responsible at all. You don't have to do that. But the thing is, when you are free, it comes with a responsibility. And I always think, when we are not free, all of us in America, and if nobody speaks for us, nobody fights our freedom, then we are all doomed. As free people, it is our responsibility to free others who are oppressed. I think that is really why I fight for freedom in America, and I don't blame people who don't fight for, like, North Korean people's human rights. But the thing is, what can be better than that? Like, we have resources to fight for puppies. We fight for, I mean, those people, vegans, right, fight for ducks. And if we can fight for ducks and polar bears and puppies and kitties, we definitely can fight for these hungry children in North Korea right now, these women escaping in no matter what conditions. So, but do you think, so other than you said that America is the only way, do you think any other way that we can bring down Kim Jong-un?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think only have the power the American.
Yeah.
So it's not American. If you American do it, maybe it's not difficult. But yeah, only that way is better. No, to break it down is North Korea, but
Right. Yeah, I agree.
many American doesn't know
Right.
very much.
And also, they don't know that China is the one who's responsible. China is the one helping Kim Jong-un out all
Right,
this
yeah,
time. Like,
all the time.
and that's why, like, America is the only country right now is strong enough to stand up against China.
Yeah.
And North Korea is related to China problem. Like, Kim Jong-un is responsible, but he's only like 5% responsible for entire crisis. Like, China is the one who's running this dictatorship in North Korea. And China is a threat, it's a global threat for entire humanity. So many people suffering in China, for those Tibetans, Falun Gongs, Hong Kongers, I mean, Xinjiang, like the Uyghurs. So many people are suffering because of Chinese, and North Koreans are just one of those people who are suffering because of CCP. And people in America do not know that China is the main problem. And I think I hope you guys help us to share this news and help us to raise this awareness around the world. And once all of us realize that China is a problem, then I think the American government can come up with a better policy to negotiate with China and hopefully tell them stop helping Kim Jong-un so people can be free there. Thank you guys for, that was a long answer. Let's see. So Vicky, I say, Grass, I have learned so much from you and me. Thank you, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. Here, Rebecca, thanks, right? Thanks for your great work in educating people about North Korea. Do you miss any songs or art from North Korea? Do you miss any songs or art?
No.
No, because everything was a propaganda.
No,
Yeah.
even I don't know it's a North Korea song at all.
Yeah, you just not forgot.
No, I don't know. It's a even song I can hear and then that's a North Korea song, but I don't know anything.
Yeah, it's like I mean, for me, because I am doing this human rights work, I always look into North Korean stuff. So all I know is North Korean songs.
Really?
And I hate it so much.
Yeah, I hate the only Kim family song, so I
know.
just
You just want to ignore it, I know.
I just want
It's like entire
hear.
art, entire books, entire nation is dedicated to praise this one family. So there's no pure art. There's no pure like songs. And even dancing, like you cannot, there's no hip hop, there's no jazz, there's no classical. So when I came out, people were talking about what genres of music do you like? And in North Korea, there's no genres of music ever, right? What is indie? What is like blues, blah blah, all these genres? Like I don't know. What is this? And North Korea has only one genre that is like worship songs of kings.
Yeah.
So Lorraine, lots of love from Los Angeles, California. How can we get needed items to your people? Is there any way to help them without regime finding out? Yes, right now there are NGOs that's sending those USB thumb drives into North Korea with outside information so they can inform the public and like free North Korean people's minds. So I would like if you guys any spare those thumb drives like running around in your house, please donate them and it can go into North Korea. It's called it's a flash. I will add a link later. It's like a flash drives for freedom.org. I think that's what their website is. Nicholas, is it true that Camp 22 was the worst prison camp in North Korea? All of them are worst. Like, seriously, entire people are hungry outside the concentration camp. Like almost there's like, what is the point? It's like let's say somebody is chopping off your 9 fingers, and somebody chopping off your 8 fingers. Maybe there's a little of difference pain, but you're still chopped off your fingers. So that is the thing. Like being in North Korea is painful. It's a hard thing. Of course, like Camp 2020 is one of the worst. Camp like 16 is 14, 18, they're all horrible. But not only these concentration camps, like these working camps, even horrible.
Yeah.
So, I don't
Not
like,
only-
how do you like even level the, right? It's like all of them are just horrible. It's not like a human, it's a hell. Like anybody like read about hell in Bible, right? And imagine what the hell would look like. They can just imagine North Korea. It's gonna be that. Let's see. I think I lost some question here. Gulila Felix, I'm not sure. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think support will definitely be needed for North Korea when the Kim dictatorship falls. Let people come into power when there is a power vacuum. I agree. Yeah, definitely. We definitely gonna. I just hope that it doesn't end up in another like military dictatorship. But whatever that is, I think Kim going, that's gonna be a huge step for North Koreans. So, Demoni, is that right? Hello, I watched your video on K-pop. Do you think that the rise in popularity of K-pop and Korean culture in the U.S. will help bring awareness of Kim's crimes and the suffering of North Korean people? That's a great question right now. Like the BTS, Blackpink. And like in America, when I meet Americans, like they say, "Do you know BTS?" I'm like, "Who the heck is BTS?"
You don't know.
Who is it? I had to look it up later. And then I saw the BTS was speaking at the UN and other American talk shows. It's like, oh, they are like international phenomenon. The reason though is that South Koreans are not interested in North Korean human rights issue. We would assume that they should become the biggest advocate of this issue, but South Koreans almost like in a denial. They pretend that like we don't exist. So if South Korea and all these K-pop stars would be talking about like in America, right? The Hollywood, of course, like being very politically correct. But then all of them talking about the social justice issues, right? They talk about inequality, slavery, LGBTQ, whatever it is, celebrities have a culture talk about something that is relevant to the Korean society. Almost like South Korean like entertainment is very not into those things, and I think everything should be balanced. Entertainment should be for entertainment, but the thing is, South Korea is almost they just pretend that North Korea do not exist, and that's why you never see those big South Korean stars never ever talk about North Koreans. They would rather actually talk about Africans, right? They talk about African children and their starvation, but they would not want to talk about North Koreans at all. Did you find that surprising, like how much South Koreans didn't care? Or like,
No,
you,
I never,
yeah.
no.
I know, it's just, in a way, like, it's just so ironic and unbelievable, actually, the Westerners, Indians, Brazilians care, Malaysia, these countries actually care about North Korea way more than South Koreans do. It is so unbelievable.
Really?
I don't know why South Koreans do that, but yeah. So Thomas, I say, the Western world was built off Christianity, and the center point is love. We have Jesus Christ as God. Then there is the family government, followed by the community government. Finally, the political structure, which function as an expensive referee. It is, I think, it's very humbling to be in this country, and there's a lot for us to learn. Like, you took the citizenship test, right?
Oh yeah.
How did you feel about it? Like, did you like the test?
I was really scared, afraid.
Yeah.
And when I interview and then test, I must have felt my prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I passed.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I was so scared. Not so scared means afraid because I failed. If it was bad. Yeah. But I passed. I was so excited and yeah.
Did you like studying the materials? Did you learn like new things about America when you were doing the test? Like, because it talks
when
about,
you
like,
test and it's done about the America.
Right.
So I've never learned in North Korea.
Yeah.
So it was all new. So
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like, oh, there is all lie.
Yeah.
even about the American. So when
So I mean, everything that North Korea talked about America was a lie.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, of course it was a lie. Me too. Like, I actually love looking at those, like, the citizenship test questions.
Yeah.
Because it really explains how the American government works, the history of this country, and it is just amazing country.
Yeah.
And I love that America was founded on ideas, not by race, not by, like those things. It was purely by human, like, our ideas, what they imagined that human like beings were deserved. So yeah, I feel so honored to be in this country where people still live by those ideas and try to protect those ideas. And I am hoping to become American this year. If I do, I think I will do whatever it takes to guard that, to protect these very precious ideas that our ancestors built it and fought for it and preserved it for us. And because in North Korea we didn't have that kind of great country, we had no country to fight for, because our country wasn't founded on those things. It was founded by this ideology of communism, where trying to make everybody equal artificially, trying to create like the same outcomes. And that was a horrible ideology that people say that like socialism looks so great on paper. It's like, how is it good on paper? Because they somehow think the individuals are not dignified enough, that they somehow government gotta tell us what to do. Like individuals are capable of so many things that even government cannot do. Of course, we need like limited government, but not like government like North Korean government where they decide everything, right? They decide our destiny for us. Okay, so now Stephen Harvick, G-Day, short for good day. Oh, really? I think I'm too old for it. It is morning here in Perth, Australia. Keep up the good work. I love Perth. I was there like 2 years ago. Brett, oh, good to see you. Have you ladies ever read the book Aquariums of Pyongyang by Kang? So did you read the book like 평양의 어항? It's do you know Kang, who escaped from the concentration camp?
I heard it, but I'm not.
Yeah,
sure.
No, I read it. Yeah, I read his book. Oh, it was like I think that's why it's so important for North Koreans share their stories because like in North Korea by design we were designed to not to know each other. We were designed not to visit each other. Right, we didn't have even freedom to visit on other parts of North Korea.
Right.
So we don't even know what's going on in our own country.
Yeah,
Like
we don't know.
Yeah, we know way more when we escape. Like in a way that you guys know way more about North Korea than North Koreans who are there right now.
I think so.
Yeah. So reading books like his, that definitely opened my eyes into so many new things. So Kim Jongun, this I say that. Mipa, will you make an audiobook with your voice, narrating and reading your book? Oh, thank you. I have this horrible accent, so I feel bad if anyone have to read it. But someday maybe my English gets better, I will do that. So yep, I don't wanna like you guys stay here too long and Nina today for the first time. I just wanted to let you get to know her. I think she's gonna be an amazing YouTuber, and she, I know, and she's gonna get to be able to share the things that I couldn't. And you know, this is not like I'm just so happy, and I hope you guys follow her and show her your support in your journey to using your voice to fight for other people. And if I'm gonna have three more questions, last three questions, guys, before we let her go to sleep. Love your accent. You guys are the best. Oh, Unicornation, thank you. You are doing great, Nina. Thank you, Yeonmi.
Thank you.
So this is Nina's channel. She's having this channel with two other colleagues, one from South Korea, one from America, 3 countries sitting down, have a different perspective and discuss North Korea. It's gonna be fascinating. So please subscribe their channel right there, Unicornation. So last 3 questions we gotta do. So Nothing to Envy was an amazing book. I wonder if Yeonmi has read it. Yes, I have read it. I probably read and watched and read entire studies, articles on North Korea, most of them. Here. Joshua Austere, so I just want to say thank you for continuing to fight for those back at home. It really speaks more about you than, thank you so much. Thank you, Joshua. You're so kind. So we love your accent. We will buy your audiobook if you married. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I got new challenge then. You guys are the sweetest. So how did you learn your English, Nina? Was it challenging in the beginning?
Challenge. I want to study in English, so I will work with the American people together.
Really?
And,
That's wonderful.
So, but I've never chanced in North Korea to study, so I really want to study to English to here.
I know.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful language. Do you speak Chinese or no?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I just a couple months stay there, so
Right.
I'm not speaking Chinese.
Yeah, I think English is much easier to learn, for sure. So what is the name of the channel? Lias is a Unicorn Nation, North Korea. That's how you can find it. So let's see. We'll just live every Saturday. I wish I could do. So somebody asked that what happens if defectors escape to Russia? did you know people were escaping to Russia? Because yours is a lot closer to Russia.
Right. Yeah.
But you're very on the northern part. But like you guys didn't consider that option.
Though they're not serious than China or South Korea. I think they're not punished that much than South Korea. And if you I've never heard that. So
Yeah, it's okay.
It's normally it cross by to China, so we all escaped the China.
Yeah, so I did like a lot of massive study on this, why defectors choose China, not Russia, because North Korea actually has a border with Russia and China and the South with South Korea.
Yeah.
And across the ocean there's Japan, right? So it does have like Japan, South Korea, Russia, and China. The reason is that from North Korea to Russia is like walking distance too far. A lot of mountains, very harsh environment to go.
And also cold.
Yeah, I mean it's freezing, right?
Too cold.
It's like if below Siberia, you're gonna die from the cold mostly. And so, but the thing is, it is true that if they go to Russia, because not that many defectors go to Russia, it's not like China, they actively searching you. Not as bad. But a lot of defectors go to Russia actually legally.
Yes.
Which means the regime sells their own people. So the countries like Qatar, like African countries, even Russia, China, these like legally permitted workers from the regime going to Russia, working in Siberia. In that's like work camp. That camp they escape and then go to Moscow, go to South Korean embassy, and they escape.
Yeah.
So that is more common than actually North Koreans go to Russia physically. And I really want to see actually how that works. But yeah, it's just too far, I think, by walking distance. So everyone in chat, type 1 if you want Yeonmi to narrate her own audiobook. You're so funny. Oh, thank you. So Brad asked, did you ever see the U.S. defector to North Korea, Joe Dress? I don't know how to say his last name, but I know. And ever see the documentary Crossing the Line? So that Joe guy is an American who went to North Korea in the 80s, I believe, right? And then North Korea using him in the movies as like an actor, like Americans in the movies. I do remember seeing those guys in the movies, in North Korean propaganda movies. And there are really many weird people in this world. But the thing is, not like I don't know. There are few defectors from the U.S. to go to North Korea. So I can maybe talk about them in my next videos. And I have seen the documentary called the Crossing the Line. Maybe I saw the Crossing. Do you know who that Joe is? So do you remember when you're in North Korea, we watch North Korean movies? There are sometimes white Americans in the film. Sometimes like white guys in the film. So this guy was the one, he escaped the USA and then went to North Korea.
Really?
Yeah. And then he talks about how wonderful communism is and North Korea.
I really unbelievable.
I know. So many saying, oh, I see so many money here, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so those people exist. Let's see. You guys are so cute. Okay, what's the last question gonna be? Okay, so on a much lighter note, you guys should react to Kim Jongun's Draw My Life. It's a hilarious video, yes, so poignant. Okay, draw my life. Okay, we will do that. So guys, what's the last question you have for Nina? I think Nina gonna come back to us more often, but let's see. Oh, thank you so much, guys. You guys are so sweet. Let's go through more questions here. So Joe says that would you return to Korea? What condition would you go back? Or like you don't ever want to go back? Would you ever go back if the country becomes like free? Or no?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
So if you one time is visit, if you Kim Jong-un maybe fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't, yeah.
Unless, yeah, I can go.
I-
I don't want to.
I actually like met defectors who say, I don't even want to look back in that direction. They say I don't even want to sleep in that direction of North
Oh, direction?
Korea.
Oh, really? Yeah.
They were like, they gone through so much to escape from that land. They just don't ever want to look back.
Yes.
And it's mostly actually defectors like that.
Yeah, right.
I'm a weirdo. I always I mean, like my father's wish was going home even after his death. He has very fond of the land. He didn't get to die in North. He died in China. So I always thought dying in your own country, in your own homeland, is a privilege. In North Korea, we cannot even choose where we wanna die. So for me, like I wanna free it, then go back, and I wanna retire there.
Really?
Yeah, I do wanna retire.
I don't. Even I'm retired. I'm no.
Yeah, do you have to retirement? No, thank you. Okay. That's so funny. That's really funny. Okay, Brad. Remember Charles Robert Jenkins, the U.S. defector to North Korea that married a kidnapped Japanese lady? Yeah, so North Koreans are very good at kidnapping people.
Oh.
They work, so literally one day Kim Jong-il watched TV and then he thought, oh, that movie is great. So they went ahead and kidnapping the movie directors of that film. And then one day, Kim Jong-il is like, I really love sushi. So they went to Japan and kidnapped the sushi chef.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And then one day they said, okay, we need to like train these spies, but we need to teach them like Japanese. So what do? They go to Japan and kidnapping Japanese girls, Japanese people, and then bring them back and make them Japanese teachers.
Wow.
But not only from Japan, North Koreans kidnapped so many people throughout the world. Like South America, even like so many people got like kidnapped and like sent to North Korea.
Yeah.
And those families who lost their families, like their daughters and sons, are still like fighting and trying to find their children. And of course, like North Korea do not want to return them, and a lot of them died, I think, and then sometimes they sent to prison camps. So this regime is just not only affecting the North Korean people. It is, if I think that's the thing. Like if there's an injustice anywhere, it's like injustice everywhere, right? So that is why I hope that we work together and to free this country. So many people can, like people talking about like making the world a better place, right? I can't think about better cause than this. Freeing another human being, giving a voice to them and let them live life in the fullest potential. Like if you and I were not in that dictatorship, what do you think you would be now? Like, do you ever think about it? So if I were lucky enough to be born in South Korea, America, or China, never had to be starved, never have to lose parents, like, what would you think you would have become?
I never think about that.
You never think about it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought
Yeah.
about it. Like one day I was sitting down. If I had the luxury of being born in freedom, I know one thing that I wouldn't be doing is like human rights activist, right? I would not be doing this right now. I was thinking either being a doctor or I think I would be a model. Because I love fashion so much. So I would maybe do both. I would do the modeling when I'm younger, and I study and become a doctor.
I was thinking with doctors. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I think that's what I would do if I were not from there. I mean, we still can be a doctors, right? A lot of North Korean defectors choose to become doctor afterwards. But I think freedom is a foundation for everything, and that's why. And to me, like freedom is like the first priority you gotta fight for. Then you can do all other things. Anyway, guys, that was such a wonderful time. Thank you for being so lovely, and thank you, my moderators, helping this session. And mostly, thank you, Nina.
Thank you, Yeonmi.
No, thank you.
Thank you inviting me and helping me.
No. So that was your first live. Was it fun?
I didn't.
Was you were too nervous? They were
Yeah,
so
the
nice,
worst,
though.
but yeah,
They're
it's
the best.
exciting.
I know you guys are the best. I'm so grateful for you. I don't know how I got this lucky to have met you or continue to have your support and having you in my life, and also you helping me to understand the word. So there are a lot of nowadays defector YouTubers. I don't know if you guys have noticed. The reason is that I was thinking why a lot of them are so thirst to speak out. It's because North Koreans who they didn't have a voice, they didn't have a platform. So they are very thirsty for speaking out. And the other thing is like, of course nowadays, right? Imagine even 30 years ago, if you want to start a channel, how much would it cost? Nowadays, doesn't you just need a YouTube account and phone, internet. So became very accessible. And also North Koreans who does YouTube, I was realizing that they are so lonely. Like now you're alone here, right, Nina? Since 2012, you came to America.
Yeah, I do by yourself.
You are all alone, and I'm all alone. And we are usually all alone, like on holidays when Americans go like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Right?
I don't want to.
I know, like we have like nobody to talk to. We have nowhere to go. Holiday doesn't even mean much to us because we have nobody to celebrate with, right? Like that's how important people are.
That's in my reminders of family or so
I know it's just
it's not too much happy either too.
Right, and I was like, on the holidays, actually, usually defectors are the most depressed. They get so depressed. And I think for me, at least, when I'm doing this YouTube, I got to meet actually real people. Actually, this time when I was in Texas, I met one of the followers of this channel in person. And a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm so glad that you're gonna get to make actually friends through this. And you know, they can be there for you, you can be there for them. So it's gonna be an amazing journey. So guys, I hope that wasn't too long, and we love you guys. We are so thankful. I cannot wait to share her full video about her story of escape. And so stay tuned, and we are going to see you all soon, guys. Love you. Have a good evening and morning, afternoon.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Thank you, Yeonmi.
Bye. Bye. Good job, Nina. Bye, guys.